Hello, hello, hello. We're live for the first time of the year. And we'll be playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We started this back in 2000 and I want to say 2019? Maybe 2018? We never finished it, we only got the 3 parts. And they were long videos too. This is when I first started playing, so it was just a continuous no edit thing, and now we're gonna make it into a live stream. So let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. It's definitely been a while. Well, there's Geralt.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
All right. Well, there's the intro. Where's that? Where's that at? With Guardian Connection. Yeah, last time I played this was early 2019. The second. It's 3 years. Any options here? Alright. Let's get a new game going. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. You're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. You're truly insane and loving it. Let's go story and sword. Classic. We can change it later. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need those. Simulate Witcher 2 save? Pretty sure this is where you see Geralt's butt. That's just The Witcher, though. There's always nudity in The Witcher.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Hello.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
All right.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
We're in Kaer Morhen. Look at how good this game looks.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame, but this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Boom. Easy day. Maybe. I mean, the game takes place after the show. This is probably close to that season. In this moment, at least.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
All right.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
All right, roll. Got it.
Damn it.
Whoa.
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled. Stop showing off, Geralt.
What am I supposed to parry? If I just easily done it.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter strike!
Maybe a storm.
And one.
Easy day, easy day, easy day.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Fine.
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. Oh, come on. See that, Ciri?
Ooh.
Hard will knock anyone or...
Shut up. That's what you get for hitting me.
Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Come on! Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Easy enough.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
You'll never learn.
Ooh. Gotta work on that pairing. There we go. Alright, got the hang of it.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then? Vesemir!
Adriano did this, and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
I just cut that thing in half.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Get that combat in this game is so intricate.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright, let's get after it.
Run, Roach. Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Don't disturb the peace. I'm gonna try not to.
Not so fast, Roach.
Started poking them arse, they started twisting and squirming, so
Looking for trouble.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
I got a roasting chicken leg. 4 of them. Just pass those things out.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a mind to kill for Griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drop.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
It's a good look. You start wearing that. Just tie a rope around my waist.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions! What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
All right. I've had enough of this
So
guy.
long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
It's a nice looking hat. I don't think this turns out well.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
All right. Simple enough.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
soldier! You're dead! Yeah!
Shit. Nice meeting you.
Easy enough.
Lads, 2 arms! I Hellraiser. About Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk had it.
Go, go.
Heard what Yavora gets up to with her man.
What do I know? Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goyamar.
Witchers. What do you mean? I know what their names are. What kind of name is that anyway?
Hey,
All right.
Go, go.
What are you doing there, friend? All right. I gotta figure out which sword's what again. I don't remember which one's silver or which one's not. Inventory? Yep. 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 Yes. 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 Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Alright. Steel is left, silver is right. Alright. White Orchard Cemetery. Is that a dead person?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Okay, super dead. Danger. The number to the left enemy's health bar shows its level. If it's red or marked as skull means the enemy is much stronger than you. In such case, it's better to turn back.
Ugly bastard.
That is a wraith. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. This is a bad idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can have your home back. It's all yours. I want nothing to do with you. You're ugly and I hate you. Hey, friend. What? Okay. Go ahead and let's go ahead and not do that. What is that? What do we got over there?
That stench.
What? Bread. Easy enough. Bread.
Move it.
Alright. Nice if we could stop running into things. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a bunch of wolves over here. If I remember correctly, even though it's been 3 years since I played this game, yep, there's wolves. Boom! I get one of them. Good enough. Surprised I still remember that. Alright, what happened over here? Well, that's strange. Linen, coal, little stone, good stuff. There's other beasts over there. I don't care to know what they are. Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, whoa! Cut it out. Alright, Roach, you can stay there. I'll just run for now. Every horse come to you. Yeah. It's fine. Running's good for you. Alright, doing some push-ups. So I messed up here one time. Oh gosh. I accidentally hit somebody, and I got murdered right away, so let's try not to do that.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Alright.
Coltais Griff is Estreda,
Whoa, is that a guy or is that armor? That's armor, that's sick.
Not so much some men do, and so they eat, correct?
I don't need any new weapons right now, I just started, so...
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Easy enough
It's
for
a
me.
deal.
I gotta do it anyway.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait.
Buckthorn.
A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Works for me.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Your current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which objectives track by pressing R3. Find an herbalist about Buckthorn. Ask the hunter. Let's go to the herbalist first.
This is Heinrich.
This is yonder.
Said it's Dylantin? Nes think I fight a Pavilion Nordling, Badas Pugin Essen.
Fight. This
We have much work to do here.
Right.
Quite a lot.
No, you don't. You ain't doing nothing. Oh, now what? Should probably try to make it a pack to not fast travel now. So let's just travel. Unless we absolutely have to. Let's just actually go the whole way. Might make the game more fun. Might be tedious at first, but makes it more immersed in a way for me.
Go on and I think.
Nope.
Whoa, Master Witcher.
Yes.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp!
Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this guy is lying. If I remember correctly, but... a lot of stuff over there. Here we go.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Okay. What we got here? Tyler. Three things running around. Probably drowners, because it's the water. Which means silver sword. Oh gosh, bees.
Here's the cart.
Where are you going? Leave me alone, you stupid bees.
Ugly bastard.
Where are you going? Get back here. Oh gosh. Fast travel puts you from one point to the next right away. Get juked. Anything else? Bread time. Some water. Wolfsbane.
Carts riddled with arrows. Carts riddled with arrows.
Oh gosh.
You should take a look around.
What did I do?
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
It's because he shot it. Here's a guy right here.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Well, where's the box? Must be along this trail, right? Oh, here we go. No, that's just a barrel. Oh, here we go. What is this? There you go. Perfect.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
The guy had a bow on his back. It all makes sense. Stay there, Roach. Don't do nothing. My friend.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar. Move it! Slow now. Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer. Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
Free to go, but the medicine stays with me.
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard will find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
Could you deliver us from evil?
That's it, Roach.
Oh, it's right here. Hey, look at that. Delivered us right where we needed to go.
Kings do.
Come on now.
Hello?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Selena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Brew a dose of swallow potion. How do I do this? Alchemy. Potion. Swallow. So we need Dwarven Spirit. Does she offer that?
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Dwarven Spirit needs. Fifth Essence. Dwarven Spirit. Dwarven Spirit. I will buy one from you. Thank you. And good day to you. Yeah. I think we already went into this.
Farewell.
Alright. Well, hey, I'm here again. Alright, we can try this. I feel like it's gonna end up really bad, but why not?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
What did I get? What'd she give me? Crowns, 50. Take it. Alright. Character panel. Alright, when you've gained a certain amount of experience points, you advance to the next level. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. See ability points every time you gain a level. Ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Select ability and available by pressing square. Fast attack level damage increased by 5%. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Down there, you can deactivate it anytime, putting others in their place. Sounds good to me. I don't have any mutagens to put there. Venom extract times 2. Cursed oil. Alright, we'll have to come back here and check on them. Sweat and blood. Books and scrolls.
Whoa!
Yeah, Me6 is Me6 is adopted. I don't have to tell you. Night Wraiths. Whoa, 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 Noon Wraiths. Why? Plague Maidens. Why is it telling me all this stuff now? Bestiary. Yep. Well. Alright. Consider Danish or war, snatch first species subwolf and snow white wolves shakenly found in the wild highlands of Skellige Archipelago. Griffins. Okay. Drowners, we met Drowners, we met Ghouls. Yep, they're against Axii, the fire stuff, which we already decided. Night Wraiths. Creepy. Noon Wraiths creepier. Plague Maidens even creepier. Okay, they are all terrible against whatever that one is. Yurdi, something like that. Supports NFTs. Just screenshot them. Books. No, thank you, thank you, thank you. Interesting. Alright. Alright, it's creepy. That was the first thing we ran into. Alright. Ask the hunter where he found the bodies. Any reason? You're just standing there?
What do you want?
Alright, come on. Speculative market say you buy something as a woman, and I was speculative. You want to think more to do that fact. Yeah, and there's always it's gambling.
Right,
I mean, anybody that invests in crypto, it's not like the stock market. You know, you're not. There's no guarantee. You can't look up on the news, see how company's doing, and just it's just not the same. Crypto is pretty much gambling. It really is. It's a popularity contest for most coins because some of them only some of them have a useful purpose. Obviously, that's probably the way the world is going eventually, but unless you plan on holding your crypto for years, it's probably not a good idea to invest in it if you're trying to make money quickly.
Slow now.
You can also lose money quickly. So.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Yeah, I don't. I've got some crypto, but I'm not. You don't see me hoarding stuff like that. Like I don't have a lot. I just invest expendable income. Like I said, it's just like gambling, a little fun. There's Mislav.
You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
True.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
Yeah, you can just move it around wallet to wallet.
That is. If you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kicking passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
Ugly bastard.
Well, that person's dead.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together.
Oof.
Where the Black Army's encamped now.
It's worth a lot of money.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Yeah, you call those people whales.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Ah.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thanks, friend.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Got all of them, huh?
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Oof.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal Griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Never underestimate your opponent. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you want to complete some side quests before attacking, so you get experience to build your character. Ooh, Velen longsword.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Oh, they burned the nest. I made it angry. I get it now. I understand what happened there. Alright. Let's check out that sword. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Go away. Leave me alone. Steel sword, armor piercing 26 to 32. Steel is for people. 22 to 26. 26 to 32. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Thank you. What is this again? Ard sign intensity. I don't need that. Yeah, Roach is still way down there. Well, let's get to it. Alright. Easy enough. So Mislav is gay. And hopefully we cured that girl. That's what we've learned so far. Get over and get this buckthorn. And we'll go back and check on the alchemist.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sits there listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Okay.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Browning flesh.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
What's that?
His throat. He was garroted.
Yep.
And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Well, here's a pan.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Ye, I have found the pan. Yes.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sir, for the road.
Is it a pan? What I get? What I get? What I get?
A nice white Christmas. Or a pie.
Baked apples. You're good.
Should talk to Vesemir.
What did I just get? Hunting gauntlets. Sure thing. Sign intensity. Sure, why not? All right. Where is... let's find that lady again. Maybe she's better now? Hopefully.
That's it, Roach.
We ride.
Take it easy.
That looks weird. What is this? Strange. Alright, how can I meditate? Meditate. I'll meditate until noon. Nothing?
Yes?
Farewell.
Alright. We'll come back later, I guess.
Move it. Come on.
Whoa! You what, mate?
What do you want?
What is going on there?
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Freak.
I don't even know what level am I? Level 2? I don't know if I can deal with this. Guess we can try. If it is a wraith, should probably look and study on it. Bestiary. There's a specter. Night wraiths exclude this immense sadness. Helpless wrath. I fear them. Seems ended, but most of all, I feel sorry for them. Well. Let's check it out. I'm probably gonna get destroyed.
Faster. Slow now. Infamous well. A moon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking.
Lost your nerve?
Oh gosh. Not a fan. Not a fan. Others have more than their fair share of misfortunes. Yrden tells me to trap her and force her to take on a material form. Trap her, and I gotta beat her while she's in that. Alright.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
Alright.
Something's tied the Noonwraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. A journal might be useful. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Alright. Send a petition or grievances against the Lord, Court of Zima. That's where we can live as free men. First day of our village. Hull is not much of a village yet. Fumed our home with Hazelwood smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold. He gave me a bracelet. Loveliest I've ever seen. I said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when you haven't plows nor hoes, and what we ought might return to the merchant. Never take it off. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. I have no intention of making 1 inch here. So I'm probably trying to find a bracelet.
That bracelet,
yeah,
might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Not a fan of this.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Never like going underwater.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Nah, I'll be alright. That's what save games are for, right?
And the bracelet. Igni. It worked.
Nice. Look at that. Lifting curses.
Let's go.
Ooh! Ah!
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Nice.
Go, go. Slower.
What next? The flood?
Want to go back to that herbalist. One last time. Very curious to see what happens to that girl.
Got a lump of bread today.
Could you say you got a loaf of bread today? The little things you gotta be happy about. I too like when I get loaves of bread. What? You get back here.
I like that silver.
Gotta protect the livestock. Not that deer or livestock. But whatever. You know what I meant.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family, moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace.
Oh. She just got, I saw that. She got up. Perfect. It worked. Genius!
Looking for trouble?
Alright. I think that's good enough for the first stream. Try to do this every day. We can manage it. You never know. Or maybe every other day. We'll see what we can do. Tis so. Alright. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, guys.
I know
Peace.
what I know.